And you see there, it's kind of one of those things like you noticed that I wasn't able to get that massive hit on him like I did last time. And it's all about the angle that you're sitting at whenever you go to attack him. So it could be, one of those things where I was just barely off, and since I was just barely off, I didn't have the room to be able to get that the strike that I needed to on him, the way to just do an immediate kill. And so that's why you can't sit there and think that because you beat an enemy last time, that same enemy is going to be just as easy. Because it's definitely not the case. Each enemy is completely different every time you play this game. And the reason I'm going back over and over, one, I want to show you, I just killed that guy. You watch my life, and there's that bottom, that glowing jar, it's called the Estus Flask, which holds my life in it. If you watch, now I have 5 again. But then those guys I killed, come back out here, they're alive again. Reason I kill these guys is they give me souls. They don't give me a lot of souls, but they give me souls. And those souls are what you use to level up. I'm kind of at the part now to where it takes a lot to level up, as you can tell. I don't have enough to even try to level up whatsoever. So, that's just kind of giving you an idea. Let's see what I have here. White Signstone, cracked red orb, invade another world, which means I can play online, and when I play online, I can go into other people's games and fight them, which is kind of a cool aspect. Gold pine resin, you'll use that a lot, prevents Estus recovery. Luring skulls, use those on enemies and they'll run after those and not mess with you, so you can kind of attack them a little bit more. I use these, and I get more souls, which might actually give me enough to level up, and I can show you how that works. Because you can find these in different places. They give you extra souls. Something just fell. Used to acquire souls. I can't remember how many this gives me. 800, yeah. See, so my souls just went up drastically. Which is great. I'll take them. Anytime you can get extra souls is good, because that's how you move on in the game. And there we go. See now. Okay. Now if you look, each thing gives you different. I have 1940, so I can level up one time, which I'm going to go ahead and do. But the question is, what should I level up? Do that. Strength is always good to level up. I think I'm going to do that. There we go. Tune magic. Okay, that's the only magic that I have. So, now that I've done all that, come up here. See, I always forget that they can do the double swing. And what I'm trying to do, honestly, is just kill these guys without losing any of my life. So whenever I get to the other part that I was at, I'm not dying as easily. Because you don't always have a lot of time to use your Estus Flask. Because the Estus Flask takes a little while for you to use it. Which can really be a damper. And cause some problems for you. So... Come on, come on, come on. Just keep going. No. Oh, got him. Okay. See, now I'm happy with that. Question is, can I do it with these guys? Because this guy won't attack me until this other guy gets close. See, I missed it again. See how long it takes to use the Estus Flask? It can really get in the way. See. You never know how it's gonna go, and that's what's so awesome about this game. Is no matter what you do, it doesn't mean you're going to get past an area. It's almost a game of luck. You can't really... I mean, you can master it, but it's very, 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 very hard and takes a long time to be able to master. Like I said at the beginning, these games have a deep learning curve. But they're so much fun. And the other cool thing about these games, too, is there's a couple of different ways you can go. Like, you don't have to go the way I'm going. You don't have to do what I'm doing. And I'll show you here in just a minute. Once this guy comes down. And I can take these two on. After I do that, instead of going straight up, I'll go to the right and kind of show you what I'm talking about. See? That guy just attacked, and last time he didn't until the other guy got here. Come on. There's one. See, and because of all that, I had to use that much. I've had to use my Estus Flask twice now, which is going to be bad for later on, unless I can just... See, here's a completely different area. Now, if I can get this guy to come down here, that'd be great. Ah, see, they hit me with an arrow in the back. And these guys, the reason they aren't fighting me is these are actually just demons, or not really demons, they're lost souls that are praying to the gods. And yeah, I know I'm killing them. And some people look at it and they're like, well, isn't that kind of mean? Well, not really, because everybody in this game's dead. Including you. Like, but you can go between the worlds. Like, you can turn into a human, into your human self if you want to. And that gives you more powers. But you can't do it all the time. And after a while it goes away, because it depends on how many times you die. It's really hard to explain, but it's really cool. Now this guy, if he will attack me... There we go. Instant kill. So I will take that, and now... something I haven't really talked to you guys about. Right there, that glowing area, that's the souls that I had. See, my souls just went from 320 up to 1140. Those were the souls that I had lost earlier. And those archers, that's what killed me this last time. Ah, dang it. See? I love it. I hate it, but I love it. It's so satisfying once you get past it, though. Like, I can't wait to get to the next campfire to show you guys that, yeah, it's just... it's the little things in this game that make it so appealing. And it will make this game be around for years to come, because people will always think of these games. And my biggest problem is the company that made it, From Software, has came out and said they aren't doing any more Dark Souls games. And they are also the same company that did Bloodborne and Demon Souls. But they've came out and announced they're not doing any more Dark Souls games or anything like that. Now, that doesn't mean there couldn't be a Bloodborne 2 or a Demon Souls 2, but it still kind of sucks, because I'd love to see them take this kind of like they did with Elder Scrolls. You know, Elder Scrolls has 5 games, and rumored that they're working on a 6th. And you know, a lot of diehard gamers are obsessed with this series, and would love to see another one. And that's one reason a lot of people can't wait for that new game they showed the previews for, called Neo. It plays a lot like this, and it's going to be a lot of kind of the same aspect. It's done by a different company, so some people are skeptical, but it still could end up being, you know, the replacement for the Dark Souls games. And it has also been rumored that From Software is working on a new game, but nobody